going on, folks? You guys want drama? You want drama? You came to the right place. You guys want drama? Let's get 200 people in here tonight. I'm not going to start until we got 200 people in here. I don't care who's live right now. You don't need to go watch Herman O. Munster in the stadium cooking. You don't need to watch Elbow O. Munster. Okay? You need to be watching the BERGS Show, buddy. BERGS is where it's at. You guys didn't know that? I'm the show, baby. But BERGS is the show. The BERGS is the show, folks. That's the bottom line. So, the bottom line is this. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Pull up. Have a drink. Have a cigarette. Jeez, all this drama. All this drama has gotten me smoking again, man. Man, I'm smoking again, folks. All this drama, I gotta smoke. You guys want a cigarette? All this drama, I'm smoking again. So let me start off by saying hello to everybody. Pennywise, Nippy, Smurf Maxine, Salty Dog, Yankin Chains. Now, I want to start off by saying, folks, that last night, you ever heard of You Got? I got, folks. I got good. Because normally, the trolls would not get me like that. But it wasn't just the trolls, folks. These were people like Andrea, who I've known for 3 years. Back from Rosie's Hangouts. These were people, like real people, not just a troll name. These are people. And not just a few people, 50, 60, 70, 80 people who kept saying, Salty Dog is in there on Whiskey OGs, which I found to be abhorrent that she was even in there, because the guy fucking trashes on me, makes fun of my stuttering, even though I don't even stutter anymore. But you should never make fun of anybody's handicap, because that was a major handicap when I was younger, and I got bullied a lot. So that's a major trigger. So the mere fact that she was on the panel, everyone knows Salty and I have been talking for a year. It's no mystery. So the bottom line is this. Everyone was saying it. It wasn't just like the trolls. It was like real people. And a lot of people. Okay? So I was into the show, so I could have gone to Slimy OG's show right here on my phone, but then, you're going to hear it, and then someone could flag me, okay? I took down the streams anyway because it was just a shit show last night, and I'm going to get to that. So what I should have done is I should have excused myself. And I should have said to Nippy and everybody else who was in here modding, I should have said, take it over for 5 minutes. I'm going to go upstairs, go into the kitchen, and I'm going to check out what's going on. Everyone was saying, I mean, 9 out of 10 people were saying, Salty is in there, drunk as hell, trashing you. Okay? So the bottom line is this. Well, the bottom line is this. He has it. He dirty deleted it. So I was never able to see it. So I don't have an opinion based upon what I saw or didn't see because I didn't see anything. But one particular individual, Electra, who I've known for 3 years, who's been a supporter here and who's always was a mentally stable person on Rosie's Hangouts and not a drunk or just, not a crazy person. Or she said to me last night on here, but it was after I already got triggered by 60, 70, 80 people and went off like a 4-alarm fire. It was after that she finally said to me that she looked at it and it wasn't really that bad. Jill was a little drunk, but she was sticking up for you a little bit, but it wasn't really that much. It wasn't really that big of a deal. But see, me, because the damage was already done, because the trolls had already won, I guess they were trying to, whatever. I guess they won. So I did a little quick video there earlier when I was in the Safeway parking lot. The Wi-Fi is terrible there in the parking lot. It kept cutting out, kept buffering. So I only made a quick little video. So I just want to say to Salty Dog, and she's in here right now, I apologize. I wholeheartedly apologize. I hate that guy. It's not that I hate him. He hates me. This Pepsi OG guy. I hate him. I truly do. I think he's just a smart ass. I've already challenged him to a fight. I'm older than him. He needs to come up here. And the mere fact that you were even in there, okay, you should never have been in there. That would be like, because everyone knows you and I are talking. So that would be like if you were fighting with Wicked Widow and if I was in Witty Widow's panel or hangout and then I went up on panel. I mean, it's just, you would be so pissed off. Okay? So the mere fact that you were even in there and on panel was just, that alone, I was pissed off. But everyone said you were trashing me. Not just a couple little trolls. Not just like a trigger chimp or not just we're talking like real people who I've known for a long time. Real people who have like channels, okay? A lot of real people were saying you were in there drunk and trashing me, okay? A lot of people, dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people. We're talking 60, 70, 80 people. There was about 130, 140 people in here last night at the peak. So I took their word for it. I think even NoCal or a lot of people were saying, I don't know if Ward, I don't know. I can't remember. So, I do apologize for that. Okay, well then, if you're not going to accept my apology, then you don't have to accept my apology. But I am truly apologizing to you. If you don't want to accept my apology, that's up to you. That is a personal decision. That's up to you. But I am, from the bottom of my heart, and I have a good heart, I apologize. Okay? I apologize. I deleted that hangout, all the hangouts last night. I mean, whatever. I'm sorry. It's not the end of the world. Okay? I wasn't talking to Witty Widow last night. What are you talking about? I was talking to Witty Widow last night. Anyway, folks, I got by the trolls. Doesn't happen too often, but it happened last night. And James Dean, you were there. And James Dean, you saw what all the people were saying. And it wasn't just trolls. It was everybody. Kool-Aid Jimmy was there. Everybody was there. No, apologies are never too late. And I also apologized to you last night, Sig. I said to you last night, and everybody type 55 and give me a thumbs up. I even apologized to you last night, Sig. And I said to you, you know what? I don't know for 100, because I said to you, it was 100% certainty that I thought you were my rogue mod. And then I went and thought about it. And that particular night, I gave out 3 wrenches, 3 new wrenches. I gave one to you, one to Pennywise, and one to Tiger Kitty. So really, it was more of a 33, well, okay, well, you weren't watching. So it was a 1 in 3 chance that you did it. Now, I don't think Tiger Kitty is that smart to come in here and do all that kind of rogue modding. I don't know. I should never have given a wrench to Pennywise. I don't know Pennywise. Okay? Only reason I gave a wrench to Pennywise is because Salty Dog told me to give a wrench to Pennywise. Okay? I don't know him from Adam. Okay? But Sig, you told me, you specifically told me, if I give you a wrench, you will not time out Kitty Catty. And it's not that I have some allegiance to Kit and Cat. Actually, it was Kitty Catty, her other troll name. But as long as they're in here being somewhat respectful, I don't feel like I need to give them the royal boot. It's the BERGS Show. It's not the SIG Show. It's not the JT Show. So the bottom line is this. The next day when I went live, I was like, where is everybody? Because that was the day that I exposed what Witty Widow did to my family, calling the APS, Adult Protective Services, saying that I abuse my father, which is not true, which she still is. You know, I can still pursue that legally if I want. And that is a criminal charge and a civil charge. So that night, I was trying to get a bunch of people in here. And the night before is when I gave you a wrench, Sig, and I gave Pennywise, and I gave Tiger Kitty. And I was like, where is everybody? I go, hold on a second. There was only like 80 people. And I went upstairs to the computer upstairs, the mainframe. That's what I call it, the mainframe. The old, the Dell or the Gateway, whatever it is. And there must have been 100 people blocked. People that I would never, like Yoke of the Sun, Dan the Fisherman. I think so many people were blocked. It was not even, it's not like just Kitty Catty was blocked. Kitty Catty was also blocked. But like 100 more people. So that is the workings of a rogue mod. Okay? And I had to sit up there for 15 minutes and unblock a bunch of people. It's a pain in the ass. Okay? It's a pain in the ass. So I automatically assumed that it was you, Sig, because the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, Sig. The reason why I automatically assumed it was you is because you and JT are basically BFFs. And JT has said to me before that he is a rogue mod. And when he's been in here, He has blocked people. And I said, you can't do that. I am the judge, jury, and executioner of my own show. Okay? I am the judge, jury, and executioner of my own show. I don't need rogue mods running around. It's not their show. So I do apologize to you also, Sig, because I'm not sure if it was you. Could have been you, but maybe it wasn't. Now, I got another beef to do here with Sig. How come you don't put any Berg stuff on your thing anymore? Okay? I know you and Sig or you and JT are tied at the hip, but that is your channel, Boyd Parodies. You never put anything on there anymore. And then today I saw you put Whiskey OG, and you said he is the guitar champion. You know he's not. You know I won the Boyd Guitar Championship fair and square. I was the only person to enter by your rules. Your rules were it had to be submitted by January 12th. I submitted my submission on January 11th. So why would you put that up? Why would you? You obviously did it to piss me off. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Sig. You did it to piss me off. You know I am the Boyd champion. Okay? You know it. You know it. You know I am the Boyd champion, and you know you did it just to piss me off. So just admit it. Just admit it. Be a man and say, yeah, Bergs, I did it to piss you off, Bergs, and I did it because I don't like you. Can you be a man, Sig, and say, you know what, Bergs, I did it to piss you off and because I don't like you. I'd respect you more if you said that. No. The bottom line is this, Sig. You don't use any Bergs material anymore. No. But you don't do any Boyd parodies with me anymore. Because you're butthurt. You need some Jackie Boy butthurt cream because your buddy over there. Do you know what he said about me? Your buddy JT? And I have the screenshot. He said that my mom wasted 9 months of her life being pregnant with me, and that I should have been a stillborn. And he went on and on and on. Was that very nice of your buddy to say that? I didn't strike you. I would never strike you. Put up another one of the Bergs. I'm sure you got enough material. All you do is coats, it gets old. Okay? How about a Bergs one, huh? What have I ever done to you? And the only reason I gave you a wrench the other night, you emotionally blackmailed me saying, come on, Bergs, if you give me a wrench, I'll show you some love, and I promise not to block Kitty Catty. If you were going to show me some love, you would show me some love right now. Why does it take a wrench for people to show me some love? Oh, yeah, by the way, folks, type 55, give me a thumbs up, and show me some love. You think I'm in here for my health? Okay. Who's going to be the first one to light up the Bergs, folks? Light me up. So let's get this straight. You have to have a wrench in order to light me up? No, you don't. In fact, I am going to be culling my wrench crew down to a small group of maybe 8 people. Culling, C-U-L-L-I-N-G. It's like when you cull the herd, when there's too many deer in a certain population, a certain area, they issue, you can go kill 2,000 deer. When there's too many black bears in northern New Jersey, you can go out and hunt 500 black bears and kill them. Not the babies, the adults. It's called culling the population. Right now, I have too many wrenches. So let's say hello to everybody. We got Salty Dog. We got Nola Flowers. We got Eska. We got Pennywise. We got Tim Cat, Kool-Aid Jimmy. We got Siggy Boy. We got Nippy. We got Goose. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We got, who else we got, folks? This ain't no Rancho Kitchen Stadium Tim Cat. We got King of all things. Where did he go, man? Where's the king at? We got Ace Carson. Where's the king? Where did the king go, folks? The king has left the building. We got Yankee Chains. Yankee Chains. We got Smurf, Maxine Blue. The bottom line is this. Why don't you listen to what I said, Sig? Did you hear what your boy said about me? Your boy, JT? Now tell me if you think that this was a very nice thing that he said about me. Got the screenshot. I got the screenshot. Let's see what he said about me. Let's take off the old sunglasses. This is on his channel that he runs. This was a couple days ago. Whiplash was in there talking smack about me. Tiger Kid, he was talking smack. So JT says, the Bergs is useless, a loser, a pile of shit. His parents are probably so disappointed. Berg's poor mother went through 9 long months of pregnancy, all for nothing. A big effing waste. They would have been better off had he been stillborn. That is the quote. I have it. Anybody wants it? Anybody wants that screenshot? You send me an email at Chris in Seattle 1973 at yahoo.com. So let me ask you that, Siggy boy. Do you condone what he's saying? I think that's pretty mean, huh? I think that's nasty. See, Salty Dog doesn't care. All she cares about is her video. By the way, Sig, love the video. Salty Dog's got to kiss his ass before he leaves. She can't say if she condones that. Oh, you want me to read it again, Sig? This is from your BFF. Okay? Your BFF drive-by guy who comes by the house and throws steaks, you know. Bergs is useless, a loser, a pile of shit. His parents are probably so disappointed. Berg's poor mother went through 9 long months of pregnancy, all for nothing. A big effing waste. They would have been better off had he been stillborn. Wow! What do you think about that? What do you think about that? You think that was nice? See, Salty Dog isn't even answering. Terry Meek isn't even answering. You guys don't even care about me. No, JT never tried to help me. He never tried to help me at all. He never tried to help me. JT bought me a steak, okay? Came to the house on a drive-by back in June. That's insane. That's insane. Right there. And the only reason why he bought the Chromebook is to make up for it. And from what I heard, he got a really great deal on it. I never asked for it. He got it himself. And he just did that as a publicity stunt. As a publicity stunt, and he turned it into another video kind of thing where he videotaped himself picking it up or buying it Best Buy or something. Then he drove over here. It was the same goddamn thing. It was a publicity stunt, folks. It had nothing to do with wanting to help me out. It had to do with trying to make a name for himself. You guys don't understand. I mean, you guys just don't get it. No, I'm not going to quit bitching. Okay? No, the Chromebook was a publicity stunt. Okay? You guys don't understand that. He wasn't trying to help me out. It was a publicity stunt. Jesus Christ, are you guys really that stupid? Oh my God, I could have afforded this goddamn thing, Sig. I never asked for it. Man, you are stupid. You people really are stupid, man. Wow. Pennywise, you weren't even around back then, man. You're getting a timeout. You guys are pissing me off tonight. All right, show your love to the Bergs, folks. Type 55 and give me a thumbs up. Show your love in that super chat right now. I've said my apologies. I've said my apologies, folks. Said my apologies. And I was a real man. I even deleted the whole thing last night. Okay? The trolls got me. The trolls won. It's not too often that they could pull something like that over. But you know what? Then again, I never saw Pepsi OG's video because he dirty deleted it. So I can't really say for a fact. But sounds like because I do trust Tara because I've known her for 3 years on here. Okay. And I don't think Tara has no dog in the fight. There would be no reason for Tara to lie. So based upon Tara's, that was the main person. And that's basically the bottom line. Yeah, look at him. He's worried about where King of all things is because he gives money. He could care less about what he did to me. I'm not even talking to you, Salty Dog. You're talking to yourself. I'm looking at the screen here. Take out that Sam Smith guy, put him in a timeout. Put Sam Smith in a timeout, please. Type 55 if you are enjoying this great quality content. Give me a thumbs up and show me some love on that super chat, please. You love my beard? Really? You're a man. She'll betray you by going on Pepsi OG's panel, Bergs. Bottom line. Well, I don't like that she went on his panel. I've already said that. I've already said that. I don't like it at all that she went on the panel. And she really still hasn't really explained to me why. I think that she was drunk. And she just wanted some attention. But you don't get attention from a scumbag like that. Pepsi OG is the biggest scumbag on here right now. Okay? We got Wicked Widow up there at the top. Pepsi's like right underneath him. Okay? That's how I view that guy. He's always talking about me. Always. I never bring this guy up, but he talks about me. And I would expect that the woman who I've been talking to religiously for a year wouldn't go on someone's panel like that. Okay? So I was very, very surprised to hear that. And then over 80 to 90 people were saying that she was on there trashing me. Now, based upon a few people's who watched it, I do believe her that she wasn't on there trashing me. But still, I don't think that she should have ever been on there. I think that was disrespectful. And if the roles were reversed, I wouldn't be on someone's panel that cheated, who treated them like shit. I mean, that's just my opinion. Give me a 55, folks. Give me a thumbs up. Show your love to the Bergie boy. I want to keep this positive. I'm not trying to get in any arguments tonight. Trying to take it easy tonight. If you are so inclined, light me up like a pinball machine. I don't know why she would go on anyone's panel that makes fun of my stuttering. You know how much I was bullied when I was a kid because of my stuttering? Do you know how much I was bullied as a kid, Jill, because of my stuttering? And you go on someone's panel who makes fun of my stuttering? I don't know. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It's like the same thing with that Brit guy. That Sean guy. We know who he is. I've told, and I sent G Mangos the screenshots of what he said about me. Basically, the Brit guy said the most vile thing that you could possibly ever say to another person, another man, about me. And I sent G a screenshot. And I've talked to him on the phone about it. And I said, you want me back on there? You want me on a panel? You got to get rid of that guy. I went live here 38 minutes ago. Mangos is on live, and guess who's on the panel? That guy. We know who we're talking about. STB, the Brit. I mean, these people don't change. People don't change. So I could talk to G about somebody and say, G, this is what this person does. This is, I don't think you understand the kinds of vile filth you have on your panels, what they've said, and you keep wanting me back. See that, and that's where I'm at an impasse here with Salty Dog, is because this guy Pepsi OG is some of the worst vile filth down here on the bottom of YouTube. This guy's been going after me for 3 years. I keep telling her this. She just doesn't get it. So even if she didn't say anything bad about me last night on the panel, his panel, the bottom line is she shouldn't have been on. She shouldn't have been on the panel out of respect for me, because I never would have gone on any panels like that. She has certain people that hate her. She has certain people who hate her. Okay? You're not going to ask me a question like that. Okay? Obviously, you're drunk again. You're not going to ask me a question. Pick somebody. This is my show. Okay? You don't want to be on this show, then go to G Mangos. He's live. But you're not going to emotionally blackmail me and tell me who I should pick. Okay? I picked both of you. That's who I pick. Now, I will give Salty Dog a defensive wrench, because it seems like she might feel like she needs a wrench or something. You feel like you need a wrench? Okay? I don't play games. I'm 46, almost 47 years old. I don't play these games. Pick me or him, okay? I'm not picking anybody. I pick the people who I've picked. Okay? So, folks, I'm on here, folks, for one reason and one reason only. To get money to buy a camper van. Now, the money can come in many different forms. I have a GoFundMe page, and you can go there and read a lot about the Bergs. You can go to my Teespring store on there. You can go to paypal.me/thebergs1973, or you can light me up right here on the super chat. I'm not in here for my health. Okay? This is not a Planet Fitness. I'm not working out right now. This is a business, folks. I'm in here yapping my gums. I'm in here because, first off, a lot of people like looking at me. They love the beard. They love the little reading glasses. And they just think Bergs is an all-around great guy. So the bottom line is this. This is a business, folks. So who is going to be the first one to light up the Bergs, folks? Who's going to be the first one to buy the Bergs? To contribute to my camper van fund? Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the first one of the night to light me up? Got to be one person, folks. Got to be one person to light my fire. I'm not reading any emails now. My phone is turned off. Okay? I'm not going to be emotionally blackmailed or anything. If you don't like me anymore, Jill, you don't want to be here anymore, you don't have to be here. Gone through the whole day with you. I've apologized to you 2 times. I don't know how many more you want. I gave you an apology in the Safeway parking lot. Then I gave you many apologies on emails, and I gave you an apology on here. I don't know how many times you can apologize. So who is going to light me up? I think maybe the king of all things is going to come through with $3. That's what I think. He's going to say, Bergs, go buy yourself a tall boy. Tall boy for the Bergs. I don't know how many times you can apologize for, how many times can you apologize? I don't think I'm buffering. I don't think you can do those slip and fall lawsuits anymore, Kit and Kat. You know why you can't do those slip and fall lawsuits anymore? Next time you go to a major supermarket, look down the aisle, and there will always be a couple cameras that are pointed down the aisle. That means they're filming you at all times. So if you pretend that you slipped on some water, you're really not going to. I've already apologized to you, Jill. You keep calling me a bitch. You keep calling all sorts of names. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're threatening me. Now you're threatening me with more videos. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to apologize. I've apologized several times to you. How many times do you want me to apologize? What do you want me to say? I didn't come into your apartment. I didn't steal anyone's puppy dogs. I didn't steal your vehicle. All right, he's gone. Boom, bam, just like that. Bam, just like that. You can do whatever you want. I've already apologized. Publicly and privately to you many times. No, I'm not going to read my email now. Sorry. So the bottom line is this, folks. This is a business. This is a business. Okay. You're not going to unhide Whiskey OG. So your wrench is going. You're not going to unhide Whiskey OG. Okay? Obviously, you like Whiskey OG. You want Whiskey OG. Okay? You want him. He's calling you baby. Okay? You're unhiding him. He's hidden. And now you can't unhide him. Okay? I don't know what kind of plan you're doing with him. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, obviously you're drinking again tonight. Normally you just drink every other night. You drank last night. Now you're drinking tonight. If I want to hide somebody, I am going to hide them. Okay? So the bottom line, folks, who is going to be the first one to light up the Bergs? Because I think it's going to be the king of all things. That's who I think it's going to be. If I was going to put my money on it, I would say the king of all things. Salty Dog, you go up on Whiskey's panel tonight. We are officially done. If you go up on Whiskey's panel tonight, we are officially done. So that's it. So basically, you just sowed your fate by saying you're going up on his panel. So that's it. So do whatever you want to do. Because I'm not going to care anymore. I'm not going to chimp. I'm not, they could all say, hey, everybody, guess what? Salty Dog is on Whiskey's tonight. I'm not going to care. See, I cared last night. I'm not going to care tonight. Because it will be officially done. Because that will be back-to-back nights that you were going against me. You're going against the righteous. Now, you just went against the righteous when I fucking blocked his ass. And then you unhit him. Now, this is a scumbag who's been scumming me out for 3 fucking years on here. Making fun of my stuttering, doing all sorts of shit. Okay? Take out Pickle Miggs. Take out Sour Pickles. Give them both timeouts, please. This is a business here, folks, but no one is showing the Bergs any love tonight. I can't believe I've been on here for 52 minutes and I haven't even been lit up at all. No one's lit me up yet. It's very, very, very disappointing. All right, what's going on here, folks? You know, Saturday night, I thought it was going to be a successful night. It's turned into a bummer. It's like, why did I even go live kind of a night, It's turned into like, why did I even go live? There's nobody here showing any love. What's the point? There's really no point. There's really no point in it, folks. So the bottom line is this. Type 55 if you can hear me. Type 55 and give me a thumbs up. And show your love, folks. Who's going to be the first one to light me up? Who's going to be the first sister or brother to light me up? That's what I'm saying. Who's going to light up the Bergie boy? James Tweaker Cam Everett. That's what I said. That's what I called him last night. That's a good one. Let's talk about the XFL. I didn't watch it. I don't watch TV, folks. Just during the Mariners season and the Seahawks season. And maybe late at night when I'm done with YouTube and done with everything and just sitting there waiting for the Ambien to kick in. Waiting for the Ambien to kick in, eating a Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. Then I'm watching TV a little bit. Maybe for an hour. I watch TV maybe an hour a night. Hot Pocket. At nighttime, I'll have a Hot Pocket, maybe a bowl of cereal. Maybe, like a bowl of cereal or something, or maybe some Honey Nut Cheerios or bowl of cereal, Honey Nut O's. I like those. And then, or maybe, I'll have a Hot Pocket. Or maybe some ramen noodle soup or something like that. Just kind of relaxing at night. Watching TV, watching HBO or something like that, And then, then my eyes start getting kind of heavy. I say, you know what? It's time to go up, folks. Time to go up. Time to go up to the mothership. Then I get in bed. Well, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, put on my shorts, get into bed, get on my phone for a little bit, see what's going on late night. And then fall asleep, folks. Sometimes fall asleep with my phone on as I'm watching something. Actually, that's the time I get the best sleep, actually, folks. The time I get the best sleep is actually when I'm so tired and I'm like laying in bed and I'll be watching something, whatever. And then bam, just like that. A Coach 9500, bam, just like that. And then bam, just like that. And then I wake up 5-6 hours later. I got to go take a leak. It's like, damn, what happened? Why is my phone over there? Why is the flashlight on my phone? Why do I still have my reading glasses on? I fell asleep with my reading glasses on. See, that's actually the best night sleep, When I take off the glasses and when I set my phone down and say to myself, you know what? It's time to go to bed. Just like when I was a kid, right? On those particular times, I find myself trying to go to sleep and then I can't. It's like I become so addicted to the phone, and you guys can probably, you guys know what I'm talking about, that I need to have the phone there. It's like my little security blanket, when I'm watching whatever. And, yeah. And that's basically the bottom line. Or sometimes on really, I would say, bad nights, if I've been drinking too much down here in the Berg Cave, on really bad nights, and last night was a bad night. I'll admit, last night was a bad night. Those type of nights, I'll go in there. I'll go up when I'm done here. I'll go up, to the kitchen there, and I'll get a snack or whatever, and I'll eat the snack, and I'll watch TV or whatever. And on the really bad nights, I'll basically just pass out or black out when I'm watching TV. Okay. And last night was another night where that happened. And I believe it was around, it must have been around 2:30 a.m., 2:30 to 3, where I probably blacked out when I was just watching TV. And then I do remember my father coming down because he wakes up early because he doesn't sleep very well. He's 90, That's the one that witty widow called the APS on. Father, saying I abused my father. Out of your mind. Anyway, and that chick should go to jail for that. And if I really wanted to pursue it, she probably would. I believe he came down this morning around, I just opened my eyes again. I was like, what's going on? And my dad goes, hello, what's going on? And it was really early this one. It was like 6:30 a.m., man. It was like 6:30. And the bottom line is this. So basically, I passed out for about 4 hours. It's blacked out, passed out. And then I got up and I realized, oh my God, I still have a bunch of laundry I got to fold here. So I grabbed all my laundry, went upstairs. I had to get my water bottle. I had to get all my phone, my charger, all that. Went upstairs, went to the bathroom, had to, fold all my laundry, all that kind of stuff. And then by the time I finally got in bed again, it was probably 7. And because I had just slept for about 4 hours on a passed out kind of session, basically what happened was take out drama cells, folks. Wait, Bergs, wait. Give a timeout to drama cells and a timeout to the horror of YouTube, please. Thank you. Give a timeout to drama cells, the horror YouTube, and Trigger Chimp. Thank you. Okay, so by the time I finally got back into bed, it was like 7, but I had just been asleep for 4 hours, passed out. So then I couldn't go back to sleep. I couldn't fall back asleep again. I mean, if my dad never came down for breakfast, I probably would have slept for another 3 or 4 hours. So the bottom line is this. That's not going to happen tonight. That happened last night. But the bottom line is this. Give Lindsay Hughes a timeout. I don't like women who think that they're all that. I like women who are submissive. Give Quirky Girl a timeout, please. Thank you. I like my women submissive. Thank you. I'm a caveman. I like my women submissive. Give Quirky Girl a timeout. Thank you. Give Pickle Plop a timeout. Okay, so basically those are the three ways that I fall asleep nowadays. I either pass out while I'm watching TV for about 4 or 5 hours. I either go upstairs and look at my phone and fall asleep with my phone on, or I try to turn my phone off and go to sleep, but that never works. All right, folks, this is great quality content. If you are enjoying this great quality content, type 55 and give me a thumbs up. You are enjoying this great quality content. Do not call me during my show. Salty Dog, do not call me during my show. I do not accept phone calls during the show. Thank you. Do not call anybody. Never call me during the show. Ever. You're enjoying this great quality content. Give me a 55 and a thumbs up. Right there. A thumbs up right there. And show me some love, folks. Show me some love. Take out that pickle, Miggs. Give him a hard block. He's being blocked, folks. That's a hard block right there. That's a hard block. No. That ain't a timeout, Terry Meek. That is a block. That is a hidden. That's it. Give me a thumbs up and a 55 and show me some love. Who's going to be the first one to show me some love tonight, folks? We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, folks. Who's going to be the first one to buy the Bergie Boy a donut and some coffee tomorrow morning? Who's buying the Bergie Boy some coffee? Who's buying the Bergie Boy some coffee? The king of all things? Who's buying the Bergie Boy some coffee tomorrow, huh? Give Demon Rats a timeout. Bottom line, folks. Hosey the hypocrite, you know what? I've kept you in here, Hosey. I think it's time that you show the Bergs a little love, a little bit of respect. I think it's time you showed your emperor from Burgertron a little respect. I think it's time you showed me some love and affection and respect, because I don't get it. I am not a crook, Patricia Nixon. I am not a crook. Bottom line, folks. Patricia Nixon, light me up like a Christmas tree, baby. Woo! Oh, you guys want to see the Bergie Boy. You want to see my beard, huh? Yeah. That's soft as a bunny rabbit. Oh yeah. Look at that beard. Wow. So perfectly trimmed and perfectly kempt. Look at the Bergs, man. Look at that. Look at that. A fresh haircut. Eyebrows are perfect. Look at me. Look at me, man. I'm perfect. Look at me. Look at me. I'm at the ideal height and weight, 6 feet tall, 185 pounds, folks. You are looking at 6 feet tall, 185 pounds. Look at this wingspan, folks. Look at this wingspan. Look at this body. 0% body fat, folks. 0% body fat. Take out sour pickles. I am done with sour pickles. No more timeouts. You're done. 3 strikes, you're out. Bam, just like that. Bam, just like that. Bam, just like that. I actually like Coach 9500. I used to hate the guy, but I didn't really hate him. It was just, actually, I'll be honest with you. That feud that I had with Coach 9500, that was good for business. That was before I was monetized. But I was getting all sorts of views, public watch hours, and that was good for him too. He was building up the watch hours too. Problem with Coach is this. Okay, you might say the problem with the Bergs, he drinks a little bit too much. Well, the problem with the little leprechaun boy, little ginger boy, he drinks those energy drinks too much. And he was saying the whole time the Bergs is a Coke addict, if you know what I'm saying. Never done that in my whole life. I don't do any stimulants, folks. I don't even drink coffee. So when I say buy me a coffee, folks, yeah, buy me a coffee. Buy me a decaf. I will go down to Starbucks tomorrow and I will stream from there and I will drink a decaf coffee. I enjoy drinking decaf coffee. I don't need stimulants in my body. Okay? I got high blood pressure enough. I can't have that. It makes my heart go like this. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I do, or I can, drink some hot chocolate. I'd rather have some decaf. However, there is a slight bit of caffeine in decaf, I believe. But we have a really, really nice Starbucks down here, folks. The Wi-Fi is great there. Been there several times. The Wi-Fi. You got full bars. Boom, bam, just like that. 4'11". Man, I'm 5'11 and a half, folks. 185 pounds, folks. You are looking at USDA. You are looking at USDA prime cut meat. You looking at ribeye steaks here, folks. You want to take a knife to the Bergs, cut them open? You're going to have some ribeyes. You're going to have some tenderloins. You're going to have some porterhouse steaks. Let me tell you something, folks. 325 pounds. You got to be kidding me. I'm 185 pounds, folks. I'm 185 pounds soaking wet. Gabby, I'm looking at a fat man. Take her out. Take her out. That's a hard block. Demon Rats, out. Out, 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 out. Thank you. Thank you, Terry Meek. Terry Meek, one of the most loyal mods in here. Melinda Zach, very loyal mod. So the bottom line is this. I've been in here for an hour, 20 minutes. I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know where HVAC is. I don't know where any of the people are, my regulars. No one's showing me any love tonight. I got the greatest mods in the history of the business, folks. I'm going to give you a timeout. I'm actually going to change Gabby because I'm going to change her I'm going to unhide Gabby because I don't know her. And I always like to give people a chance. I'm going to change it to a timeout, actually. Let's see. Terry Meek is one of the most loyal people that I've met on the Boit. Let's see what we got going here. Patricia Nixon. What did she say? Wow. Yeah, Patricia Nixon, you're out of here. Bam, just like that. Patricia Nixon getting bammed just like that. Bam, just like that. This is a business, folks. Where's everybody at? Who is going to be the first one to show the Berg some love tonight? You're telling me there's going to be nobody to light the Bergs up? Nobody's going to light the Bergs up? Really? Been on here for an hour, 20 minutes. Never really seen this before. Hour, 20 minutes. No Bergs being lit up. I'm not discussing anything tonight. I've already discussed things. Now I'm disgusted. I've discussed things and now I'm disgusted. So that's basically the bottom line, folks. It's probably time to move on to something else. It's pretty apparent it's not happening tonight. It's pretty apparent it's really not happening tonight. I don't know where everyone is, but I'm just getting trolled by just a bunch of trolls. And this is really not happening tonight. So it's just an off night. I'd rather play the guitar, folks. So the bottom line is this. If you want me to continue to talk, type 55, give me a thumbs up there, and somebody show me some love here. If not, I'm shutting it down and moving on to something else in the night. Not answering any emails tonight, not calling people, not doing any of that kind of stuff. I'm done. Done enough phone work for the day. Salty Dog, I know you're listening. I've already apologized several times. If you can't handle it, sorry. I already apologized. Didn't steal anyone's puppies, didn't break in and rob anybody, didn't steal anyone's cars. You know, it is what it is. Come up the present time. You can't get over it. I don't know what to say. Go see a therapist. Okay, folks. So no one's going to show the Bergs any love tonight. Do you want to see the Bergs continue? Not. I'll just move on to something else. So I don't see anything coming in. I just see a bunch of trolls here just being trolls. I don't mind trolls. Sometimes they're, you got a Carl the Cuck, something like that. I always thought he was a terrible troll, but he actually throws down money. But no one's in here tonight. No one's in here tonight. It's a bad night. I don't know where you would think you'd think one person would get their ass in here. Who wants to come in here right now and save it? You get one person to show a little love in that super chat, and I'll hang around and I'll keep talking, and you guys can keep trolling. You guys can keep trolling away. I just need one person. You guys can keep trolling away. You can keep saying whatever you want. Call me a fat ass. You can call me whatever you want. I just need one person here. One person. Hi. Bergs meet hubby, Pat. Who's Pat? Hi, Pat. Pat, why were you timed out by Terry Meeks? Hi, Pat. Why'd you, yeah, but why'd you time him out? Hi, Pat. Your wife is very nice. She's a very loyal person. And she's very loyal. She's very loyal to the Bergs. And she's a very nice woman. So you got yourself a nice woman there, Pat Meek. Nothing like a nice, loyal partner and and someone who's level headed. Terry Meek is level headed. She's not too crazy. She's not too, I mean, she's in the middle. She's neutral. She's neutral, folks. And also, you don't see a lot of people on here like that, especially women. She could go to another room, but she's not talking trash about the Bergs. See, so many times I catch people who come in here and they act nice around me, and then I catch them because I'm always lurking or somebody else is. There's eyeballs are always out there. Gabby was $7. You are rude. A-hole, maybe. If you were nicer, we would hit the tip jar. Stop burping. See? Gabby was $7. I'm not rude. I'm not an a-hole. Well, I might be an a-hole, but I'm not rude. What are you talking about? I haven't been rude all night. I was just saying, folks, I could go on and doing other things. I can go play the guitar, okay? I can't play the guitar on here because the Chromebook, when I play the guitar on the Chromebook, it doesn't, the microphone, it doesn't pick up the sound from the guitar amplifier that well. It muffles it and it distorts even at low volume tones. However, if I go live on my Samsung phone, okay, on the BERGS Show phone, I will show you the BERGS Show phone. This is the official phone of the BERGS Show, folks. This is the official show of the BERGS Show, the Berg Cave, the official BERGS Show phone. Check it out. The BERGS Show, folks. That was courtesy of JT. He did help me out with that. I will give credit where credit's due. You want to see the actual? He did that. I'm not going to say he didn't. He did it. I got no problem with him, but, and I don't even, he said some heinous things about me. Okay. I try to be this guy's friend. I gave him my cell phone number. I live north of Seattle, 20 miles north of Seattle. I'm one of, JT lives in the area about an hour, 50 minutes, hour away. I'm trying to be this guy. I was trying to be this guy's friend. I said, enough of your little drive-bys. What are you, a gangster from South Central LA? Okay, enough of the drive-bys, folks. The bottom line is this. I'm not even drunk, the horror YouTube. I'm not even drunk. I said, JT, here's my number, bro. Call me up. let's just hang out like normal people. You don't even have to call me up. Let's just meet somewhere. You want to meet halfway? You want to meet in Seattle? You want to meet in Bellevue? Bellevue would be halfway. I'll meet you there in Bellevue. We could meet at Bell Square Mall. We could have some lunch. We could go live, have a few beers. Bottom line, this guy didn't want to do anything. He's more interested in doing drive-bys, folks. Almost like a gangbanger, a drive-by shooter. Here's a steak. Here's a Chromebook. It's like, come on, man. Let's hang out like normal people. He's 49. I'm 46. Let's hang out like two normal people. Have a few laughs. Hang out like normal people. But he's not normal. He's not normal. So I try to be normal, folks. I try to be friends with people. I try. Now let me ask you this, girls. Because I know there's a lot of women in here. Now, which scarf do you prefer, ladies? Do you prefer the Bergs? Do you prefer the Bergie boy? Sorry, I got bedhead, folks. I got no bald spots, folks. I got a full head of hair. Do you prefer the Bergie boy wearing the white scarf? Do you prefer the Bergie boy wearing the white scarf, folks? Or the dark scarf? White or dark? Come on, girls. Come on, girls. White or whatever this is. Red, whatever, dark. I just call it dark. So what do you prefer, Terry Meek? What do you prefer, Gabby? What do you ladies and trolls and everyone here prefer? Do you prefer the dark scarf or the white scarf? What do you prefer? So Terry Meek is saying she prefers the white scarf. Gabby is saying she prefers the dark one. Now I need a tiebreaker. I need somebody to break the tie. The white looks gay. Okay. Well, actually, gay back in the old days meant happy. So what do you prefer, Hosey the hypocrite? Do you prefer the dark Herman O. Munster, Hosey the hypocrite, or do you prefer the white scarf? I want Hosey the hypocrite to be the tiebreaker. Pickle Plop says dark. How about Hosey the hypocrite? You want the white or the dark? You want the white meat or the dark meat? Once you go black, once you go Bergs, you never go back. Once you go black, you never go back. Once you go Bergs, you never go back. All right. Looks like we're going for the dark scarf, folks. Let's check it out. Is this a wool scarf? Cashmere? What is it? This is, oh, shit. This is a polo by Ralph Lauren. Check it out. I didn't know this was a polo scarf. Yep. Polo by Ralph Lauren. Check it out. Now, we've had this for a long time. This is made from 100% lamb's wool. I told you, my mother is the shopper. She bought this for my father years ago. My mother does not buy cheap shit, folks. Check it out. 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 Polo from Ralph Lauren, folks. So the Bergs is wearing a polo scarf on a Steel Reserve budget. The Bergs is wearing, attention shoppers, the Bergs is wearing a polo scarf on a Steel Reserve budget. Check it out. Check it out, Jinx Summer. Jinx Summer has always loved the Bergs. She thinks I look like Artie Lang. Well, have you seen Artie Lang lately? Artie has no more nose. His nose is sunken in from all the heroin and cocaine he's sniffed. So you might say I look like Artie Lang. Have you seen Artie Lang lately? You seen Artie Lang lately? You ain't blocked. You ain't blocked. You've seen Artie Lang lately, Jinx? He has no nose, baby. So I must look a little bit better than somebody with no nose because I got a nose. And a lot of people say, I got a beautiful nose. A lot of people say to the Bergs, you got a beautiful nose. So the bottom line is this. You're talking about a guy, the Bergs here, with a great nose, a great polo Ralph Lauren scarf. You're talking about a polo Ralph Lauren scarf here, folks. And my mom's an expert shopper. She probably bought this like 20 years ago at some outlet store for like freaking $5 or something. It's probably marked down because my mom knows how to get quality clothes at, poor man's budgets. Probably at an outlet store or something. She ain't going to throw down $100. If you go into a polo store at the mall for a real cashmere, this is a wool scarf. But even if you went into the mall for a polo Ralph Lauren wool scarf, okay, Jinx, you're looking at probably what? $200? $150? Nah. No! By the way, Jill stole that from me. My mother would probably find it at some outlet store, okay, marked down like 15 times from like $150 to like $15. My mom is a smart, expert shopper. Bottom line, folks. No, that's not true at all. Not true at all. Take this, remove that comment from Drama Cells and give Drama Cells a timeout. Okay. I've already apologized to Jill on a short video tonight, and then at the beginning of this video, plus I sent her about, 20 emails today apologizing. I was got, how you say you're done did. I got by the trolls last night. But it wasn't just the trolls, folks. These were real people. Now, Jinx is in here. Jinx knows who Andrea is. Andrea, the woman with MS. She was even saying that Jill was over there on whiskeys bashing me last night, all drunk. And I don't consider Andrea a troll because she cams up. We all know who she is. So when I saw her say that, and many other people, it was like over 50, 60, 70 people were saying she was on whiskeys bashing me, drunk. Now, we all know she was probably drunk, but I was drunk too. There's nothing, there's no crime against that. She's not committing a crime there. But first off, she should never have been on there. Stop looking at what stuff. I was doing my own show here last night, Jinx. I was doing my own show here. And then I got totally triggered by these people. Because they all said, because Jill, I guess, was on Whiskey OG's panel, and they all said she was bashing me. Not just like the trolly trolls, like Drama Cells, that's a troll. Onion Rings, that's a troll. Okay? We're talking about real people that you know and I know for years, like back from Rosie's Hangouts. Real people were in here saying that also. So I was just like, what the fuck is going on, But whatever. Got to come up to present time. Come up to present time. Come up to present time. No. Jinx, you have to understand. This was a mass. I had 140 people in here last night, and this was a massive troll campaign. It was almost like they were working in conjunction with each other. It was almost like It was almost like a conspiracy. Okay, so I can't believe that I took it hook, line, and sinker. But I was already triggered enough that she was on there on Whiskey's panel because Whiskey talks all mad shit about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Artie Lang had so much money. I can't believe that guy is even still alive. He's gotten so many chances. If I was Artie Lang, and I'm from New Jersey also, because I have friends because I'm from New Jersey, so I have friends who've been arrested before for drugs, and they actually do some time, not hard time, but they do. And let me tell you, Artie Lang has gotten off so many times there. It's ridiculous, man. He really is. He's blown so much money. He's a degenerate gambler, drug addict. He shouldn't even be alive. He has no nose. I don't know how can you go through life with no nose? You can't even breathe. Yeah, imagine just the whole day you have to breathe through your mouth. Artie Lang can't breathe through his nose. He has no nose. Go look at him. His nose, he has a deviated septum from snorting terrible cocaine and heroin for 30 years. Okay? Plus he smokes. Yeah. He probably smokes crack now. Which I was thinking years ago, why are you even snorting it? Because he was snorting heroin. Because all the heroin addicts out here in the Seattle area, they all shoot it up. Because out here it's all black tar. They all shoot it up. Okay? You don't snort heroin. You shoot it. Now I've never been into that kind of stuff. I've never been into painkillers. You are enjoying this great quality content. Give me a 55 and a thumbs up. Now, we had $7 coming in from Gabby. Now, the question is, Gabby, are you feeling lucky, honey? Are you feeling lucky? I don't even care if she's over there. I'm not going to get triggered. I'm not going to get triggered. I don't even care if she's over there. I don't care if she's trashing me. I've done nothing today but be nice to her and apologize for last night, because the trolls are the ones who really started it, and I fell for it. Okay? And I got really, really triggered. And I was really kind of drunk last night. I don't want to blame it on that, but if she's over whiskeys, I don't care. So if you folks think that that's going to trigger me, it's not, because I've already said I don't care where you go. You can do whatever you want. I fell for it last night. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Anyone can do whatever they want. This is life, folks. This is life. This is all about free will. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to eat. I can't tell you what to drink. You can't tell me what to do. This is free will. This is freedom of choice. This is beautiful. And I don't care where anyone goes. Now, yesterday I did, because I don't like that guy, because he talked shit about me. And I don't think she should have been over there. If the roles were reversed, and if I was somewhere where people talk shit about her, she'd be all over me. So, but you know what? I've already laid that out. So the bottom line is this. If she's over there, that's her thing. I don't care. That's the bottom line. I don't care anymore. I'm here to do my own show. This is called the BERGS Show. Whiskey changes his name every freaking day. And for whatever reason, over the last month, he's become obsessed with me. I don't know why, but he's become obsessed with me. And all he does is trash on me. It really is weird. Okay? Now, this guy was always kind of a scumbag to me. From over 2 years ago in Dave the Fisherman's chats. I used to stutter when I was a kid, and I mentioned that to Dave one time, and they made it into like a running skit, and they would say Whiskey would go on there, and Dave would be on panel, or it was on Dave's show, Whiskey would be on panel, and then Whiskey would go, "Hey, Dave, have you seen the BERGS?" And then the fake fisherman would say, No, I haven't seen the BERGS. And they would just keep on going for you don't make fun. I really worked hard to try to overcome my stutter problem when I was a kid, because I used to stutter a lot back in the 80s. I used to get bullied and stuff, but my older brothers helped me, taught me to stick up for myself. And then, I went to some speech therapy, and, I pretty much overcame it. I still stutter from time to time, but you learn how to develop techniques to overcome it. So you should never make fun of something like that. And Jill knows better, and Jill should not be in there. And that's the bottom line. But if she is in there, that's on her. I'm doing my own thing now. This is the BERGS Show, folks. If you guys are enjoying this great quality content, type 55 and give me a thumbs up. And if you're so inclined, show some love on that side chat, because we've had Gabby come through with $7. $7 make you holler. The bottom line is this. Man, you know what? Come to think of it, I haven't trimmed my beard. I haven't even shaved or trimmed my beard in like a month. So it's like coming up here now, like a caveman. It's harder to see because it's coming down here. Because when you get gray, you can't see it as much. It's weird. Part of me, I want to go to like a spa or something and get a total, like a spa day, where they do my feet, pedicure, manicure, and they give me a trim of my hair because it's longer, but I like to keep it a little long. And they dye my hair back to my original color, dark brown. They give me a trim of my beard. They shave it. They dye it dark brown. They dye my eyebrows dark brown. They do an eyebrow, whatever, waxing or whatever, That would be nice. But, that's not a necessity, obviously. But wouldn't that be nice? Because, women think they should get pampered. Well, you know what? We're all people, folks. We all deserve to get pampered. We're all deserve to get pampered, folks. Kim Fisher, you're a turncoat. You come in here, ask for Whiskey OG's. And whoever gave out Whiskey OG's name is getting the royal boot. So who gave his channel in here? Now, Jinx, I used to stutter when I was a kid pretty bad. But I overcame it. But I still do stutter from time to time. Kim Fisher definitely is a turncoat. You're getting a timeout. And let me tell you something. Kim Fisher is a really weird chick, man. Because when you talk to her, she has a very nice voice. She's got a nice name, Kim Fisher. Really flows off the tongue. You look at her picture. I know it's an old picture, but she looks like a good-looking woman. Her voice is nice. She sounds like a caring individual. But at the end of the day, she's not. She's nasty to me. She's a troll. So it's like looks are totally deceiving with this Kim Fisher or even her voice. Because you would think when you talk to her, because I've been on panels with her before, you would think, you know what? This person, her voice kind of, it reminds you of maybe your mother or somebody who you trust. But you can't trust this person. You can't trust any of these people. That's what I've noticed about Kim Fisher, folks. Now, I'm not saying I hate Kim Fisher. I don't hate Kim Fisher. There's only one person I truly hate on here, the Spider Woman, who called. You do know, Jinx, that the Spider called APS on my family last week, right? Adult Protective Services. Because my father's 90, my mother's 80. And I thought she was just kidding. That Spider Woman. Not going to give her name. And on Tuesday this past week, the Adult Protective Services people actually came to the house. Okay? Now, so she actually filed a false report saying that I abuse my father, saying, okay, I only talked to the Spider about 3 or 4 times, and it was when I was in my car. Remember how I used to go in my driveway here, Jinx? Remember the Bergs? I'd go in my driveway and go live or whatever, and everything was dark. Yeah, that's where I talk to people. I talk to people in weird places like in Safeway parking lots, grocery parking lots. That's the only place I ever talked to her. I never talked to her once here, and I didn't even have this Chromebook then. So you see how you could see the stairs there where my parents are coming down. I didn't even have this Chromebook back then. So, and I've never, okay, the only time I've ever said anything, I've told my parents, I say, Mom, Dad, I'm going live. I'm going to the garage. This is my little missile command center, the BERGS command center. I got the Chromebook, got my guitar amp, got my guitars, got my stuff here. Got my little fridge over there. This is where I go. I have a loud voice. This is my Berg cave. So the spider was saying, oh, I got a screenshot of him, or I captured him. I saw him abusing his elderly father, yelling at him at the top of his lungs. That's not true. My dad has never come in here when I've gone live. The only time ever my parents came in, my mom has opened the door and put something in the recycle bin. And what I do is this. I go like this. Mom, no. I go like that because I don't want my mom to get on screen. I don't want my mom to get on camera. You understand? I mean, I've never, ever. I mean, it's so stupid. It's so stupid, man. I don't care anymore. I mean, it's just amazing, Jinx. And this freaking spider, she took the time to call up Adult Protective Services out here in Washington State, or email them. I don't know what she did. Saying I was abusing them and I'm a whatever, blah, 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 angry, loud person who's unstable. And you know what? This is just a show. You've known me for a long time, Jinx. You know that a lot of what I do, Jinx, and I'm only really referring to Jinx right now because everyone else in here are really just a bunch of trolls. Jinx has known me at least for a few years. And Jinx knows that a lot of what I do on here is shtick. Jinx knows that. Jinx is not stupid. She knows a lot what I do on here is a shtick. Okay? This is not, I don't walk in a store, folks. I don't walk in the post office and say, hey, everybody, the Bergs is here. I see you got a line. Do you have a VIP line? I'm the show. You ain't the show, baby. I'm the show. I see there's a line. The Bergs doesn't stand in lines. You think I mean, come on. Jinx has known me for a long time. Yeah. Well, you know what, Jinx? She crossed the line. And that is illegal. You cannot, I don't know what it's like in Canada, but the bottom line is this. You can't do that in America. And I'm sure you can't even do that in Canada. It's just common sense laws. You can't file false allegations against anybody. You want to know what kind of scarf the white one is? All right, hold on a second. So the dark scarf is a Polo Ralph Lauren 100%. God damn, my eyes have gotten so bad. 100% lamb's wool. This is 100% lamb's wool, but this is an older scarf. This is kind of raggedy. This white scarf isn't as raggedy. It's softer. It's soft to the touch. It doesn't feel like wool at all. So you can tell this is a newer scarf. It's made by a company. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Frost. I'll say Frost. Sounds like a German company. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's made in Germany. 100% acrylic. So acrylic, is that like fake cashmere or something? So you want me to wear this? I'll wear this. Acrylic. This is softer. Okay. This one here. This is rough. This is wool. This is wool, folks. This is acrylic, but it's softer. Soft. So the bottom line is this, Jinx. What's going on, Magpie? What's going on, Kool-Aid Jimmy, Ace Carson? No, but actually that wool is not itchy. Because normally I am because I'm allergic to everything, folks. That scarf, that lamb's wool scarf is not itchy. Because I used to have wool sweaters when I was younger, and they would be so itchy. That is not an itchy scarf. It's really weird. We got Drama Cells. We got Carlos Martinez. We got some onion rings. You're making me hungry. John Doe. We got James Tweaker, Cam Everett. I told him to change his name to that. That's probably a new guy. King of all things. Quit talking about the Bergs. But, hey, Jill, I know you're watching. Well, king of all things, man. You know what? I've already said my piece with her. I did apologize because I'm not trying to be like whatever, but I did hear from several reputable people that she wasn't on there last night talking shit about me. But she shouldn't have been on there anyway. So I'm pissed off that she was on there anyway. Well, I don't know what to say, man. I told her, I mean, people are going to do what they're going to do, man. I'm not married to her. People are going to do what they're going to do. Okay, we got Lydia AF. Hey, Lydia, you want to scum? Hey, Lydia, you going to scum, baby? Hey, king of all things, you want to meet a chick? You got Lydia AF there. That is a Polish princess BBW. King of all things, we got a Polish princess BBW from Chicago, baby. She's on here right now. That's Lydia AF. Lydia as fuck. The chick that broke Black Metal Troy's heart at least 15 or 20,000 times. That's right. King of all things and Lydia AF, baby. All right, you wanna I'll even give Jinx a wrench because Jinx is being cool. because I've known Jinx for a long time. Now, Jinx and I've said Jinx, I don't like Canadians. It's not that I don't like Canadians. I don't like one particular Canadian. I think you know who I'm talking about. One particular guy. I think you know who I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. He's up there in Victoria, British Columbia. Okay? I don't like him. And actually, I don't like Canadians when the Toronto Blue Jays are playing the Seattle Mariners and they all come down in droves. Thousands and thousands and thousands of them come down to Safeco Field here in Seattle and they take over Seattle. All the Canadians, and they're wearing the Blue Jays, and I'm just like watching on my TV, just wanting to beat up every single Canadian through the TV. And I say to myself, man, if I was at that game, but you know what? I'm not gonna beat anyone up. Come on. If I was at the game, I'd probably meet a Canadian and we'd probably say, hey, and let's have some beers or something. I'm a totally different guy in real life. I'm not looking to kick ass, whatever. As long as you don't mess with me, I'm not going to mess with you. It's really bottom line. As long as you don't F with me, I won't F with you. And that's the bottom line. But what I hate about it is the Toronto Blue Jay fans come down here and they fill up Safeco Field where the Mariners play. It's actually called T-Mobile Park now. Sits about 48,000 people. And there's usually about 30,000 Blue Jay fans and like 15,000 Mariner fans. And you hear chants of, let's go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. And they're at a freaking Seattle game. It's a home game for us. And you hear, let's go Blue Jays. And the Mariner fans are getting drowned out. Because, see, the Blue Jay fans are smart. They buy these tickets like a year in advance. They get all the packages together. They come down on a bus. It's like a package tour. They come out on a bus from British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan. They come down, or whatever, Manitoba. They come down on a bus. They stay for the weekend. They watch the games. They stay in a hotel. It's like a package deal, like bus ride, hotel, ticket to the game, bottom line. And they get like a package deal. They do it like a year in advance. You guys are smart, right? So like it's a home game for the freaking Seattle Mariners. And the visiting team, the visiting country, Canada is invading. It's like a Canadian invasion. And they're invading us saying, let's go Blue Jays. And then you hear the Mariner fans who barely there's any in there. And they're trying to say, let's go Mariners. But the Blue Jay fans are drowning them out. That's what I'm saying by I hate Canadians. But I don't really hate them. I just hate them for a few days out of the year. And there's a few people on YouTube from Canada who I hate. That's about it. So I do not hate Canada. But I have said that before, that I hate Canada. But I don't really mean that literally, okay? I don't hate Canada. How can you hate Canada? I mean, that's like saying I hate the Grand Canyon. How can you hate a place? How can you hate? No. Now, I will say this about Canada. Now, when we first moved here in 1992, okay, to Washington, the greater Seattle area, we used to be able to drive. I used to, because I had some friends. I met some friends right off the bat because I was going to college, and I met some friends right off the bat. And we used to go up to Vancouver, not all the time, but we would go to Vancouver Canuck hockey games. We would go to BC Place, which is a stadium there. I saw a Rush concert there. I saw, who else did I see there? I saw U2 there. Saw Bruce Springsteen. I mean, I went up there a bunch of times. And this was before 9/11. I'm talking about in the 90s when you could just drive up to Canada. Because I live literally right now, if I hop in my car and get on I-5, I'm in Canada in about hour 45 minutes. Hour 45, hour 50. I'm in Canada, folks. I mean, let's just say 2 hours because, traffic. But there's no traffic right now. What's up with the numbers? The numbers are falling down, folks. The blood pressure is falling. The BERGS is dying. We got to get out the pumps. We got to get out. I might need to get. You guys might need to do my heart, man. The blood pressure's falling. We're at 34 watchers. We're down to 33 watchers, folks. Yeah, I don't hate Canada, dude. I love Canadian music. I love Bryan Adams, Rush, Loverboy, Neil Young, so many great Canadian bands. The Guess Who, Bachman Turner Overdrive. You can even throw Alanis Morissette in there. I don't, she has some good stuff. Triumph. Very good. Yeah. BERGS is cool. I am cool. Nippy knows I get a terrible rap. I have a terrible reputation. But I am cool. I don't hate Canada. When I said one time that I had a drunken rant a couple years ago, and I said I hate Canada. Canada's a bunch of CUNTs. I hate Canada. We should go to war with Canada. I was effed up. I didn't mean I hate Canada. Come on, man. I don't hate. How can you hate a country of what? 50 million people, 40 million people? Come on. Now, Australia, Australia is another country, though. It's not a country, it's a continent, it's an island, whatever. Bottom line is this. See, because I'm really into tennis. And the first Grand Slam of the year is the Australian Open for tennis. It just happened in January. And it's in Melbourne, Australia, where Slimy G lives. And they call it the Happy Slam. And I've always said this. I always thought that Australia was filled with happy people. Because, you grow up, you have Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, happy-go-lucky guy, Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, AC/DC, all these bands, even though they were from Scotland originally, Bee Gees, In Excess, even though In Excess were from Australia, Olivia Newton-John. Olivia Newton-John's actually from England. But the bottom line is this. They always call the Australian Open, the Happy Slam, but every single YouTuber, mostly 99% of the YouTubers I've met on here from Australia, as far as how they treat the Bergs, are a bunch of scumbags. Slimy G, I mean, Seize the Freedom. I had so many run-ins with that guy. Blinky, so many run-ins with her. Who else? Biker Aussie, so many run-ins with this guy. Total troll. I mean, only two people. I mean, Sammy the Prepper is kind of crazy. Only two people really in Australia. Beck, yeah, forget her. Are basically Mel is cool, and I think Aussie Shooter is kind of cool. No, but I would have run-ins with Blinky. Okay. No, I know Blinky's nice to you guys, but Blinky would kind of get on me. Okay, but I don't go after Blinky. I never went after Blinky. I know she had a stroke or whatever. I don't go after anybody. I don't go on panels anymore. I don't want to cause anybody to, but the bottom line is this. We all know what Slimy G did to me. It was about a year and a half ago, folks. He was live. He had over 100 people on his thing, and he called my mother. He somehow got a hold of my mother's, the time she's 80 now, my 78-year-old mother at the time. He somehow got a hold of her cell phone number. I don't know how the hell he got it. And he called my mother. Good thing she was sleeping. And he called her live on his show. A woman who had 6 kids. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, folks. A woman who was a school teacher for 40 years in New Jersey and out here. Okay, 20 years in New Jersey, 20 years out here. Bottom line. And he left a message. My mom left her name, it went to the voicemail. Hello, you have reached blah, blah, blah. And Slimy G goes, hello there, this is Vinny G there from down under, mate. I'm friends with your son, the Bergs. If you ever in Australia, in Melbourne, you come and visit me, we'll put another shrimp on the barbie. And all this shit. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy what he did. And the next morning, I couldn't believe it. And my mom said the next day, she goes, who the hell is this? I got a call from Australia. And I played it off. I had to. I was like, what? I don't know. What? And my mom's like, wait. Well, the person left a voicemail. And my mom played it back. I don't know if my mom still has it. Probably not. And it was like, hi, this is Vinny G from down under, baby. You want another shrimp on the barbie? It was crazy. Crazy. Cray, man. And I just wrote it off. I go, Mom, I don't know. I go on YouTube. I don't know why that happened. And actually after that, they started calling even more, and they would text. I mean, then eventually it stopped. But yeah, that leaves a sick taste in your mouth. Virginia, New York, Washington. Yeah. So, no, but hold on a second, Jinx. What do you think about that? What do you think about what I just said to you? What do you think about what he did? No. What do you think about what he did? About what Slimy G did to my mom? Do you think that's right? Him calling her on his live fucking hangout? You think that's good? See, maybe some of the reasons why I haven't really gotten along with you is because you don't really take a stand. I don't want to know I was the dude No, what I'm saying is you don't really take a stand. You're like not, you don't, because I know you're friends with him, you won't say, yeah, what he did was wrong. I never hear you like take a stand, Jinx. You're like in the middle. Whereas like I'm from New Jersey, we would say that's fucked up. That is totally fucked up. I never hear you say that kind of stuff. You were there, dude. Okay, so what do you think about it? What did you think about that? Do you think it was right? Do you think it was wrong? What Slimy G did to my mom? And after that, my mom got trolled for like a couple weeks. And I was gonna pay to have her number changed. Maybe that's why I never got along with you, because like you don't take a stand because you're friends with all these people. And I think your friendship with them clouds your judgment. Can you answer the question? Do you think that was right, what he did? Yes or no? I only do yes or no. I'm a yes or no kind of guy. Do you think that was right, what he did? I do think it was right. You think it was right? I think it was right that, oh, I don't think it was right. Yeah, but none of you ever called him out. None of you ever called him out, though. You guys never call him out. You just let him do your thing, man. I know, but when it was happening, none of you called him out. You just let him do his thing. That's what I don't understand, you people, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that kind of stuff, that kind of behavior. All right, folks. Well, the Bergs has to move on to greener pastures for the night. So I will see you tomorrow night. I'm not mad at you, Jinx. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to get inside your mind a little bit here. I need to know how you think. All right, folks, because I'm from a place, I know you know, New Jersey, but I'm half Italian. I'm from a place where it's like it's right or wrong, and we take stands, and we're very passionate, we're very loud, and we kick ass, and we fight, and we kick ass. That's just where I'm from, and that's just the bottom line. And you're kind of from a place where it's just kind of, you know, a bunch of streams and rivers and butterflies and, you know, pot, and just everything is groovy. No, not everything's groovy. All right, folks. Good night.